Guys, I wanted to move on to another important story, of course, involving a private company that we talk about a lot here, OpenAI, and reports, of course, of its fundraising effort that has been underway for some time. Remember, it was a $100 billion. We've heard a lot of different things. There's been a lot of reporting on it at different amounts and where it stands. What I can tell you is, according to people familiar with the situation, certainly SoftBank is in for $30 billion. That has been reported by others as well. That is in addition to the $30 billion that SoftBank provided previously and has already closed on. Remember, it was $41 billion in total SoftBank raised, but $11 billion of that was syndicated out. $30 billion was provided to OpenAI, and now they are on deck for another $30 billion directly from SoftBank, is what my sources tell me, of course, and others have that as well. And they seem to be close, from what I gather, to closing a $100 billion round. Think about these numbers. At a value of 830 to 850
well, that's
post.
What we've been waiting for.
Billion.
The bulls have been waiting for that.
And the numbers are staggering. By the way, they have $40 billion on their balance sheet already at OpenAI. This will add to it. Remember, they're not the ones spending the money to put the data center in the ground. They're the ones committing to buy what comes out of the data center, namely the compute in tokens, essentially, every time you ask ChatGPT something.
More than David?
And that is a good question with these reports about where things stand, and SoftBank standing up for another $30 billion of what, again, may be ending up as $100 billion from the company. Now, I also want to add a few other things, and they're not on the more speculative realm, but I've heard it enough that it seems likely. FT's reported on two of these names, that NVIDIA and Amazon both may be a part of this fundraise round. I've also heard Microsoft's name lumped in there as well. Again, wow. Perhaps competing to be called, sort of to leading the round. So you've got significant strategic investors lining up in addition to SoftBank and the typical money that comes from the Mideast and other places for this round. Now, Amazon, it would be obviously, well, they turn around and they use AWS, right, to help for the inference and the compute. NVIDIA, we know the circular nature there.
Don't use that term.
Well, I'm sorry, Jim, but I'm a journalist, so I use the term.
Oh, what am I, a house man?
Well, I don't know. I mean, why wouldn't you use the term? Does it upset you? Is it not circular in nature?
Yes,
why? Just because he says so? Just because he says so?
That's a lazy Susan. I give it to you. Know that's you know what that is?
Why? You just take what they tell you.
We are not talking about that. We're not talking Lucid. You're talking Lucid. You're talking Northern Tel. You're talking Nortel.
Lucid.
This is not Nortel.
Yes. No, I'm not saying it is. But it is giving money to a company that does turn around and buy your product.
And you thought that way about CoreWeave this week, didn't you?
No, I'm just saying that's a part of it. We had Jensen Wong on answering the question. He says, as a percentage, it's so small.
Right.
I understand that.
Right.
I understand that. That said, if they step up here, by the way, the answer that he gave when we asked about OpenAI, and I read the transcript, I had no idea what. I don't follow it. It was $1 billion to $10 billion. I would like you to do that.
No, I just think that what happens is he's a strategic investor. He's made, look at his Intel. You think that was, that Intel investment was so
by the
brilliant.
way, NVIDIA's investment portfolio is amazing.
6% where?
Amazing.
$40.
Amazing.
Hey, you know what? It's better to be lucky than good. All of these things that you call circular, they turn out to be great investments.
Microsoft already a 27, somewhere in there, percent holder of OpenAI. Remember, they were their main benefactor for many years.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get mad.
No, we can get heated. I don't worry.
Okay. I'm sorry.
I know the love is always there.
No,
I never question that.
Jensen is so not.
I know, but I mean, you don't have to. You're always defending.
Well, I'm defending the greatest story of all time.
All right. Nobody's going to take issue with the fact that it is one of the greatest stories of all time, NVIDIA. By the way, stock's up 1.8%.
Yeah, well, it should have been up the whole time because the bears decided that, oh, wow, you know what? Hey, they got China. They got China now. Let's add to that.
By the way, to come back on OpenAI and just where things stand, because we've spent a lot of time on it, because it is, as you pointed out, you didn't call it the canary in the coal mine. You called it something else. But
it's the Achilles heel.
They recently said they added $1 billion in enterprise revenue over the last 30 days. They obviously confirmed the $20 billion annual revenue run rate, so up from there. They have $40 billion or so in cash on the balance sheet already.
And don't you have to take your hat off to Sarah Fryer, who took a lot of heat.
She did.
And the CFO.
And they conceivably are going to be raising $100 billion with not just SoftBank, but potentially Amazon and NVIDIA is a part of it, and even perhaps Microsoft, although it's not clear to me exactly where all of that stands. So I want to make that clear.
Microsoft's about to
report.
report. We really want to try to get a story out.
We may. Well, we may get, my understanding is this is getting close to being closed. And again, the valuation, Carl, is staggering.